The Wizards are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this game. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. For the season series between these two teams, the Wizards came away empty in the last matchup against the Knicks. That loss pulls them even in the season series at 1-1. This game will be hard fought on both sides, no doubt.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yep, it counts. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now Davis. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Anthony. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Davis in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Jacks up a three. Knicks with the rebound. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now, here's Johnson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis moves his whole team with that explosiveness.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Pass to Towns. And Davis sends it back. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Johnson outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Let me tell you, Trey Johnson's never seen a three he doesn't like.
Here's Anthony. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And here is Johnson. Towns with the steal. Here's Anthony. And that one is good. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. DB, it's hard to believe, but OG Anunoby is still in his 20s. He clearly has room to grow.
The league better look out, because OG Anunoby is starting to understand he can be a force on the offensive end. We already know he's a menace defensively.
And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem. Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
And it's Oden finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Siakam. Hasn't made one yet. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Hits the front of the rim and out. On the wing, Anunoby to the inside. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And here's Johnson outside. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Washington. On the wing, Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. It's a tie game in New York. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
The Wizards, 14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Towns wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
But Pat answers with his own three, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
In the corner, it's Saar. Lets it fly. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And it's Alvarado in the corner. From the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Saar.
Most of Saar's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Pass to Anthony. Towns the screen. To Brunson. And stolen by Siakam. Now Saar. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Screen by Siakam. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Johnson. Clock is at 3. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 9-point Wizards lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 11. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Back to Carrington. On the wing, Koulibaly. That three off the mark. New York with the ball. 11-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. And stolen by Song. And he drives in. Goes up with it. Another one falls for Washington. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
58 seconds left now here in the second. Takes the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, already a high-volume three-point shooter for Bub Carrington. Just have to be consistent.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. From downtown, it's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 16 to stop the run. Shot by Oden is no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Koulibaly, still without a basket. Pass to Song. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Siakam outside. Left side, Davis. Shot clock at 5. Johnson from outside. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Nembhard's shot is good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
45-19.
Johnson surveying the floor. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. On the wing, Bridges. Beyond the arc. And Davis pulls it down. DB, no question, Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Guys, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Tries it from 19, and the jumper is good. Anthony's got 6.
As a rookie, Anthony's one of the more polished jump shooters you'll see at the forward spot.
Down low. That misses off the backboard. And so here is New York. On the wing. Again, the miss by Anthony.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Shots good by Siakam.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
That one falls. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Washington calls timeout. And so it's Washington with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Sarr. A three-pointer off the mark. Anthony taking his time here. No one near him. And it's good off the back rim and in. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wizards lead, 51-25.
Carrington with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Anthony. .35 seconds left in the third. From outside, off the mark.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
And a wide open look for Sarr. No good on the triple. Outside Anthony. Anthony missing again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
25. Washington, 53.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now here's Oden. Took him no time at all on that one.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's Carrington. Nailed from three-point land.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well. And there's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Inside, here's Robinson, and Sarr pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Johnson's shot is off. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And taken away by Johnson. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Outside Robinson. They double him with Sarr. Robinson misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Sarr the screen. Pass to Nembhard. 5 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That board looked easy for Sarr at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
Clarkson. That's tipped. Johnson right side. Now, Nemhard. Back to Johnson. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got 26.
A strong catch and shoot option. Opponents will learn you can't give Johnson those kind of looks.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Song. Takes a three. Robinson pulls it in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clarkson for three. Washington with the rebound. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Wizards.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Outside Anthony. Over Siakam. Anthony's shot is off. So it's the Wizards now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no